$20,000 will be paid each year by this foundation to help you develop your abilities and confidence needed to take on leadership roles. Not only that, you can have access to intentional mentorship, network, and collaboration opportunities if you are able to land this particular scholarship. I'm talking about the PK Amoabeng Leadership Program, which we'll be talking about today. So grab on tight as I journey you through the entire process of application and more details regarding the PK Amoabeng Leadership Foundation. Today, we're going to talk about the PK Amoabeng Leadership Foundation Scholarship, and here are the things you need to know. All applicants for the PK Amoabeng Leadership Foundation must be Ghanaian, and the age range is from 18 to 40 years. So if you are 18 to 40 years and you are a Ghanaian, then this scholarship is for you. Now, these are the benefits you will get from the program as well as the program details. The very first benefit is intentional mentorship. Now, about 10 winners will be paired with a reputable CEO or equivalent leader in Ghana, UK, or US for at least a year. The intention is to give the individual visibility and opportunity to learn from these leaders. Quarterly check-in meetings with the mentor or mentee will be required. The second benefit is experimental job shadowing. The foundation will work with each winner to identify areas of interest relative to their choice of career, either current or in the future, and help arrange a flexible type of job shadowing that can accommodate both the winner and the potential company for the experimental job shadowing. So that means that the PK Amoabeng Leadership Foundation will assist you get a job, and afterwards they will follow your success in the job. They'll follow your progress as well in the job. Now, the foundation will facilitate and pay up to $20,000 per year for relevant courses and seminars related to leadership to help individuals develop the abilities and confidence needed to take on leadership roles and successfully guide and motivate others to achieve shared goals and objectives. And lastly, the networking and collaboration opportunities. The foundation will facilitate networking and collaboration activities to help individuals with professional development, job opportunities, business opportunities, support and advice, increased visibility, and for the individual to make valuable connections that can benefit personal and professional growth. Now, there will be an introductory boot camp, and that will be over the 12 months, right? So the prospective leaders would benefit from 2 weeks of military training, which is aimed at building business endurance and discipline. So, what is the PK Leadership Scholar selection criteria? 1, their personal characteristics. Applicants who demonstrate certain factors associated with strong leadership, such as initiative, integrity, and the ability to work well in a team, will be considered. So in your application process, you should make sure that anything that shows you have these personal characteristics be put in your document so as to prove that you have these abilities. Now, motivation and interest. Applicants genuinely interested in developing their leadership skills have a clear motivation to participate in the program. Leadership experience. Applicants with prior leadership experiences such as involvement in student organizations, volunteering, or work experience will be considered. Now, if you don't know G.W.O, we've done a video on how to balance extracurricular activities and schoolwork. I believe all scholarships or most scholarships look forward to students who have experience in things aside of studies, right? That shows you're a dynamic person. So you can check the video out. You can see the top of the screen. Yes, you can see that pop up there. Just click on it and check the videos. And also you can go ahead and request for our extracurricular activities 80-20 focus finder that will help you stay on track as you journey through the world of extracurricular activities, because you'd really need them when you're applying for some of these scholarships and opportunities, right? So number 4, essay and interview. A final interview and essay are required to understand the applicant better. So after you are done with everything during your application process, just make sure that you demonstrate all these four criteria so that selecting you won't be a Herculean task. Now, this is how to apply. Interested young potential leaders should complete a biodata on the foundation's website and also send their personal statement, 2 letters of recommendation, CV, and mentorship needs via info@pkaleadershipfoundation.org by 20th September 2025. So the deadline is 20th September 2025, and by which you should have sent your personal statement, 2 letters of recommendation, CV, and mentorship needs via that email, which is info@pkaleadershipfoundation.org, and that's that. So you also need to write a personal statement on why you are interested in becoming a PK Amoabeng Scholar. So you have to include information about yourself and one leadership success or failure experience in your lifetime. So when we say personal statement, it's just an essay written about yourself mostly, and also things that are stated by the scholarship offering foundation. So they are telling you to also add information about one leadership success or failure experience in your lifetime. So 2 letters of recommendation from an employer, academic institution, community or civil society organizer, or head of a public or private agency for the candidate's abilities and legitimacy. You also need a detailed CV and your established mentoring needs in your personal or business growth. So if you need any further information, you call the numbers you see on the screen, and which you can also find on the page. Check the description box to see that information. So if you are interested in the entire process, then just make sure that you apply. And bear in mind that the application, that's the Google Forms you're supposed to fill as your biodata, will be closed on Friday, 19th September 2025. So you do that ASAP. Now, when you click on this Apply Now button, everything you are putting in there, you are given the PK Amoabeng Leadership Foundation to verify it. And if they verify it and realize it is not legit, you would be disqualified. So just make sure that whatever information you put in here, as we're about to click on it, will be legit. So let's do that right now. So you can click Apply Now. So when you click on the Apply Now, these are the informations you have to fill. Or these are the informations you have to provide: your full name, your date of birth, your email, your phone number, social media handles, residential address, region, hometown, emergency contact name, number, and designation, as well as the applicant's national ID cards, number or passport details, as well as level of education. After which you submit. Now, after submitting, then you go ahead and write your personal statement on why you are interested in becoming a PK Amoabeng Scholar and blah, blah, blah. Then you add the 2 letters of recommendation, your detailed CV, your established mentoring needs, and your personal and business growth. And then that will be all. Right. If you're not clear about anything, you can ask us in the comment section. But as far as this wonderful PK Amoabeng Leadership Foundation is concerned, Foundation Scholars Program is concerned, we are done with it, right? I wish you all the best when you apply. And my recommendation is that if you are sure that you're going to apply for this, then you can ask for the recommendation letters right now, so that by September you will be done. Maybe the beginning of September, you would have your recommendation letter. It's quite difficult to get the recommendation letter, especially from the people who have been enlisted. I mean, they are busy people, so you need to tell them beforehand and keep reminding them so that in their free time they put your work to task. So thank you all so much for staying through till the end of this video. Just make sure to share the video with another person. See you next time. Bye.